Hello and welcome back to Virtue's Last Reward. I am Gloomy and this time I didn't forget my intro. And we are in the director's office. So let's get let's get looking around, shall we? What's this? I checked it out earlier, but I think it's just a business card holder. A business card holder? Yeah. It's a file where you put business cards. They've all got these weird shapes on the back. I think maybe if you line them up in a particular way, then you'll get some sort of hint. Place business cards in the correct order. By clicking one business card and in another, you can swap their positions. Well, I guess we can give it a shot. Oh, this is more useful. Why can I, what? Huh, I don't get it. Maybe you don't have enough information? Well, what do we have here? I haven't seen a computer this old in a while. There's something on the screen. Is that a lion eating a hamburger? I really don't think so. I think the lion's got two heads. Looks like a monster from Greek myth or something. It looks like it's asking for an ID and password underneath the line. Huh. The keyboard doesn't seem to be working though. I guess we can't enter anything then. A desk with a drawer in it. There's an old-fashioned looking computer on it along with a binder. It's not opening. Is it locked? Yeah, it looks like it. I don't see anything that looks like a keyhole though. There's this diamond-shaped hole in the middle though. Do you think we're supposed to stick something in there? What is this? One of the training machines you see in late night infomercials? I think it's a facial recognition device. Or what? You put your hands on either side and hold your face in front of the lens. Then it checks your face against whatever it's got in its database. How did you know this? I'm in the salvage business. Every so often one of these babies shows up. Doesn't look like it's turned on. Yeah, nothing happens when I put my face in front of it. There's something to the right of the lens, over there, that looks an awful lot like a keyhole. If we had a key for it, you think maybe we could turn it on? I assume so. I can't click that one. A balloon. You want it, Quark? I don't need a balloon. I'm not a kid. Really? How old are you? I'm 20. What? No way! Gotcha. No, I don't want to keep this one. I got a globe. Hey, it's a globe. Doesn't it look kinda weird? I think somebody glued a piece of paper to it. Let's see if we can get it off. You have found a world map. To view it, visit the File tab. Alright. I wasn't actually wanting to do this, I just clicked it by accident. Ah well. No use crying over spilled milk. Ha! Now this is a brandy. Fieri Perennis is 200-year-old reserve. You can tell that just by looking at it? I can smell it. That's some nose you've got there. Here, just let me have a taste. I don't think so. How can you be so cruel? Oh, okay. Rise of the credenza. There's nothing in here. There's a screen built into credenza. There's something on it. Starting up, please wait. What is it starting? Beats me. Well, my money says that just means it won't do squat if you mess with it right now. How about you go have a look at something else? Huh? Well, putting the expensive brandy on a coaster doesn't seem to do anything. The laser beam just went through it. Hey, what the hell do you think you're doing? If you keep trying it with that laser, you're going to ruin the brandy. Pull it out of there right now. The left section of the laser has a laser shining across it. I wasn't expecting to actually put something there. That's a slingshot. The knight with the slingshot. And that's a short spear. But wait a second. Suit of armor. Well, it's not really a full suit of armor, isn't it? I mean, it's missing its helmet. So, what would we call it? I'm not sure. Okay, well, I'm just gonna go ahead and call it a suit of armor, okay? Suit yourself. Anyway, it's got some red paint on the neck and shoulder area. Are you sure it's paint? It could be blood. Hey! Don't say stuff like that. Being in a room with a headless suit of armor is creepy enough. Headless suit of armor, there's red paint on the neck and shoulder. Alright. What's this? Is it one of those vacuuming robots you see in TV? You got me. Looks like a machine of some sort. Well, is it turned on? Don't think so. Well, let's see if... Nope, no luck. Ah, nothing. Might as well give up. Yeah. Sorry. Let's go look at something else. We can always come back to it later. Right. I'm sorry, I'm still a little bit tired. Ah, this is a cheap brandy. Alcohol this bad shouldn't even exist. So I think it's best to dispose of it safely with my... I'll be taking it. Ah. There's a tablet. Looks like a tablet. Does it work? No, there's an empty slot on the back. So it doesn't have a battery? Guess not. Then maybe we can find a battery. We might be able to turn it on. Bookshelf. There's some paint inside. Wait. I tried putting the good brandy on the coaster, but... Library and literary analysis. This looks like a collection of literary analysis. Do you think it has any hints to help us get out of here? If it does, we're screwed. I think we'd starve to death before we go through all the four of this. Excuse me. All four of those stones. I was just getting so tired from the literature. Historical Adventure Saga. There are 3 volumes. Oh, it's 3, 4, 3. I think these are philosophy books. The stuff in here is pretty sophisticated. I'm amazed you could get that far. I flipped the first one open and my brain just said, screw this, I'm out. Yeah, this doesn't seem to look right. Bottle of expensive brandy. I think the red paint on this bottle has something to do with the red section on the wall. Maybe it's part of a letter. I can't tell from here. Maybe if we look at it from another angle. So it does. Wait. Okay, there doesn't seem to be anything in there. Let me use the short spear, maybe? There's a balloon in the middle of the room. No, doesn't work. I have so many questions about the items we have. Ah, look! The laser beam's bending all around inside the bottle. Yeah, it made a parallelogram. It still says starting up. I probably can't do anything right now. The bottom left section of the bookshelf. There aren't any books on it right now. Maybe if I... Maybe if I swap those two, I guess. At least this does seem like a ladder, though. I'll put it back. Can't really tell from that angle. What is this? Man, the safe is really big. It's gotta be like $100 billion in there. Hey, you're such a kid. Maybe they're just hiding something they really don't want people to see. Like some videos. I'm not sure I like the way you said that. Let's just open it and find out. I don't think. See? Is it locked? Yeah. There's a circular input panel on top of the handle. Looks like the one in the pressure exchange chamber door. So if we just do the same thing we did then... Alright, let's go. So I still don't have any idea about which color goes where. Huh, what should you do with this stuff? Wait, let me check the archive. I found a world map, I guess. Ah, yes, there we go. So, green to red, white to blue, and yellow to violet. Okay. White to blue. White to red? No, white to blue. White to blue. Yellow to violet and green to red. How am I supposed to do this? Ah, yes, this works. Got it! Good job! You did it! Nice work. Very impressive. Let's have a look inside. $100 billion. Videos. Yeah. That's a deer head. Sorry guys. Looks like we've got a binder and a deer. So a bind deer. Those puns, man. Those puns. They're killing me. I am dying. Inside. And outside, maybe. God, why though? What the hell is this? Is Sarah just making fun of us? Alright, so there's a binder in the safe. We've got 2 pieces of paper in it. You find a page 1 of the business card instruction, you can review it in the archive. You found page 2 of the business card instruction, you can review it in the archive. Alright. The deer is looking at me, Grandpa. Fuck it up. It's just a fake. The mounted deer. So, we have a mounted deer. And we have a suit of armor that's painted on the neck and shoulder. So where does it go? Ah, I guess it goes here. There's a paint on the wall. It looks like there's an outlet right next to it. Why would someone put an outlet up so high? Well, it's probably not an electrical outlet. What is it then? I think you're supposed to insert something into it. Like what? Maybe the deer? Yes, that's it. Remember, there are 2 pegs on the back of the mount. I'll bet they fit perfectly. Just give it a try. Oh, looks like you were right. E, H, L, something is missing. Yes, whatever this is. Okay. Oh wait. This is diamond shaped, isn't it? Great. Ah, it opened. There's something in here. Is it a key? There's a small key, alright. I get it. I see where this is going. Let me guess, the small key goes into whatever this is. Great, wow, the lights on the top turned on. Looks like you managed to turn it on. Alright, it's on now. What? Now what? Well, why don't you give it a face to look at? One of ours? Yeah. Damn, none of our faces work. Face not recognized. Gender mismatched. What does it mean by gender mismatch? Maybe it's saying that it needs a girl? But there's only 3 of us and none of us are women. Well, maybe if we dress Quark up like a girl. No, no way! Why don't you dress up as him? No, just thinking about that is making me want to puke. Besides, do you see a wig or makeup or anything around here? How would any of us dress up like a woman anyway? You totally want to do it. No, I don't. Okay, Quark, we can talk about this later. We don't judge here. We're a safe space for that kind of stuff. Hey, wait a minute. Maybe, what is it? Do you have an idea? Well, it can't hurt to try. Yeah, definitely worth a shot. How long has he had that in his pocket? It looks like a piece of paper. No, it's a picture. Oh yeah, I remember him looking at that in the infirmary. I guess it's worth a shot. Whoa, I didn't expect that. And also there's something behind it. Whoa, my gosh, it's like we're in a Willow secret lair. Huh, didn't think that would happen. Guess that recognition worked. Yeah. Oh, wait a second. Look! Oh, hey! There's the helmet of pursuit of armor. The helmet of pursuit, there's a paint on it. Right. You must feeling pretty tired, Amici. All the excitement can't be easy for someone of your age. Why don't you sit down for a bit? Huh. I'm not so old I need the likes of you worrying about me. That's so? Well, I think I'll just have a seat then. Ah. Huh? What's that? You think maybe it's an eye watching us? I don't think so. I think it's a target. Like a bullseye? Yeah, you're supposed to shoot it. Okay, I'll just use the slingshot to... Well, hold on there. Do you actually have something to fire? Oh, no, I guess I don't. What are you going to shoot it with then? With mind bullets. It's called telekinesis, Sigma. Anyway, I figured that you'd slip your mind like everything else. Here, I grabbed this off the floor earlier. Take it. Oh, this is the key we use to start a facial recognition device. Thanks, man. I guess I don't have to use my special psychic powers after all. Here it goes. Aiming. 3, 2, 1. Fire! Oh, nice aim. And you got right in the center. Wait. There's a lever next to the chair. Why don't you pull it? It's going to happen. Come on, is that really that hard to figure out? You think it's going to go back into the wall? Pull the damn thing and find out. Alright, I guess I should stop by sitting in the chair. Then pull the lever, here I go. Oh, there's a P. And there's... Looks like there's something on the table. Is that a battery? Oh, that's a battery. Yes, we combine this with this. I don't need to be looking at this right now. I can take care of it when I go back to the other room. There's a P painted on the wall, but... I pull the chair. Pull it again. Chair should turn back around, right? Ah, whatever. Not like I have a choice. So, we got quite a lot of more things to do here. So, there's a L. Yes, that suits him. So it does spell out help. Bookshelf, something off about it. Oh, the deer. The paint on the letter. The paint on the deer and the paint on the wall fit together to make what looks like an E. A suit of armor, completely with helmet. The helmet on, the paint on the armor and the helmet looks like an L. I'm just curious. Because they still don't seem to fit the right way, so... Bookshelf, there's some paint inside of it. I wanna see if... I know it spells help, but... Something's up about it, no. Doesn't seem to work that way. Okay. Let's check out the tablet quickly. Looks like you got the tablet to turn on. Looks like you got the tablet to turn on. Look! Something showed up on the screen. Enter a 4-digit password and press the enter key on the right. I guess help. Help me. Help me. You did it. Good work, Sigma. Take a look at the screen. Ah, yes, that's a password. Oh, what's this? It looks like a password for the safe. Awesome. And we can open it. Great. Got one password down. So, no idea what this thing is. Might as well leave it alone for now. Alright. We have something about the business cards, didn't we? Oh, that's the save directions file. Business card, page 1. Bob, Chris, John, Tony, Ian, Michael. So Bob goes up here. Chris, John. Chris and John. Tony, Ian, and Michael. No. So, and where's Tony? Tony's here. Right. The women are requesting the following position. Carol likes being on the left and prefers to be near Bob. Ellen would like to be above Anne. Sophie likes to be on the very right. Kate likes to be next to Michael. Oh god. So Michael is down here. Kate likes to be next to Michael. That she is. Carol likes being on the left and prefers to be near Bob. Guess here. Ellen would like to be above Anne. Then you can't be there, you need to be there. Kate likes to be next to Michael. We got this. Sophie likes to be on the very right. Sophie, you need to be here. No. Sophie, you need to be here, I guess. Oh, I found it. Great. I think this is right. Then let's take a look at the other side. Maybe the shapes look like something now. Okay, let's have a look at the back of the business cards. Book 334. It says book 334. What does it mean? Oh, a book is a bunch of pieces bound together. I know what a book is. So this doesn't help us. We solved that one. Wait, I don't think you need to move the books around anymore. Remember, the back of the business card said book 334. So if that meant to arrange the books in the order 334, oh, yeah, I guess I already did that. Yeah, I'm still missing the other password though. Also, I didn't use anything like that. Parallelogram brandy bottle. Oh, there's something turned on, huh? It changed. That looks like a puzzle. It is. It's a silhouette puzzle called the Tangram. Move or rotate triangles or squares to get the shape you need. Pressing the rotate move button will allow you to switch between move and rotate mode. Yeah. I have no idea what this is. Let's give it a shot. Or what? Maybe... No, that's not good enough, I guess. Please don't let me be needing to be super precise there. Oh, damn it. Maybe if I turn everything a little bit more smoothly to the side. Oh god, this is so annoying. Oh, it works. Why does it need to be so precise? Oh yeah, who's the man? That was amazing. How did you do that? That puzzle was really hard. Well done, Sigma. It was pretty impressive. So, what did we get? Look, there's something on the screen. Yelp. What does that mean? Yelp. Yelp. Yeah, looks like it worked. Good job. That was awesome. The screen changed. Sun, star. Hey, looks different than before. Symbols are different and they're in different places. Sun, star. Oh, yeah. Oh, I should read this. A safe, just like before. There's gotta be a way to open it. Should we just punch in that password? Why don't you try it and find out? Sun, star? I always get lost trying to remember the passwords and then skip text. That's so annoying. But if I read the text, I forget the password. My goldfish brain can't handle all that memory thingies. Job, it opened. Ah, good work. Yeah, we're coming to you again soon. Just let me. There's nothing in here. Yeah, let's do this. Close it and let me quickly go into the archive and sun, star. Sun, star. Yeah, it's open. Alright, time to see what's in the safe. Hey, Mr. Sigma. Why is he whispering? I know that stuff's important, but aren't you, curious? About what? Grandpa's picture. The one in front of the facial recognition thingy. Do you want to take a look at it? But, come on, hurry. I want to look at the stuff in the safe, but I don't think Quark's gonna let me. Might as well go with him, I guess. So, who's this girl? Hey, stop! She's just a girl. Is she your granddaughter? No. Well, who is she then? Damn it, fine. We've already seen her after all. Her name is Akane Kurashiki. I've been looking for her for a long time. Why? Because she's his first love. No! You've got it wrong. You carry that picture everywhere. I don't think I've ever seen you leave it somewhere. And when you don't think about anybody's watching, you talk to it. I've seen you do it. Ah, okay, huh? Didn't mark you for a hopeless romantic, Temiyuji. Look, it's not about love. I'm not good at goddamn romantic. Okay. You don't want to talk about her, I get it. Wait a second. Why does he have a photo of Akane with him? Oh. Weird. Sun Star? Was it this one? Ah, yeah, got it. Huh, it looks kinda empty this time. There's only 2 things in here. First we've got the AB room key cards. Oh, these must be the star cards they were talking about. There are 2 of them. You guys take one and I'll take the other. Right. We're a pair, so we only need one for the 2 of us. And the other thing is the key as usual. Yes, now we can get out of here. So, but before we get out... Great, no point sitting around here. Let's go. Before we get out, we have some secrets to read. There it is, Sunmu Star Key. 3 different types of keycards, generally found in the safes in each room and used to open the AB gate. Without them, you can't open the AB gates to play the AB game, which means you can't gain BP. In other words, getting one of these cards is the first step in your escape. The Sun Key is used during the first round, the Moon Key is for the second, and the Star Key is for the third. The Slingshot. An elementary device that uses rubber to launch a small projectile, frequently used by adolescents near never-do-wells. Can be used as a necklace, but this is not recommended. That look weird. Test site mystery. The site in question was for a simulated manned mission to Mars held in the Nevada desert. On New Year's Eve 2028, the audio logs from the simulation contain a woman's voice, assumed to be one of the test subjects, saying the following: 6 of us are dead. Counting myself, there are only 3 left. I guess you could say I killed them. No, that's not quite right. Not just them, not just these 6. All of them. All 6 billion. Most evidence seems to suggest that this was the beginning of the Radical 6 outbreak and that the Nevada facility was the epicenter of the pandemic. Termite. A general term used to refer to the insect in the epifamily of Termitiotoidae of the cockroach order Blattoidae. That's right, even though they're sometimes called white ants, termites aren't even in the same family as ants. They're in the cockroach family instead. Also, king crabs are in the hermit crab order, and remora is in the Perciformis order. Great, now I know that termites are actually cockroaches. I don't have any interest in this one. Have a nice round. Word 03 says before he leaves, there are a few variations. Have a nice trouble, have a nice tragedy, have a nice trust. Conjunction. A term used in positional astronomy. Put simply, it means that 2 celestial bodies appear near one another in the sky. When used in the context of our solar system, it often refers to a position where a given celestial body is aligned with the Sun. For example, when Mars is on the opposite side of the Sun from the Earth. It is considered to be in conjunction with Earth. Mercury and Venus, which orbit closer to the Sun than the Earth does, have 2 types of conjunctions. When they are hidden on this other side of the Sun, this is referred to as superior conjunction. When they are lined up in the near side of the Sun, this is called inferior conjunction. Temiyuji's picture. This is a photograph that Temiyuji was holding. The subject is a girl named Akane Kurashiki. Kana was one of the people who appeared in this game's sister title, 9 Hours, 9 Persons, 9 Doors, as a childhood friend of Junpei, the title's main character. In 909, she was 21 years old. This picture was taken 9 years before then, when she was 12. Look at the left side of the picture. If you look closely, it almost looks like there's a man grinning in the background. Do you see him? Don't worry, it seems a little strange. The spirit medium has told us that the person in the picture is a guardian spirit who's looking after her. He must have shown up here because he'd heard what sort of destiny she had in store and decided to see how she was doing. What? 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 I don't see it. Let's move on, I guess. The door lock. It says locked right now. You guys ready? Yeah. Go for it. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Now where does this lead? Where does this lead?
No! Damn it!
What's wrong?
I left something in the director's office.
What was it?
The picture. How could I forget it?
Oh yeah, we must have sat down after using the face recognition thing.
Yeah, I'm going back. You two go on ahead to the warehouse.
I want to come with you.
Me too.
Nah, that's fine. Why don't you head back to the warehouse, Sigma? The others are probably already waiting.
Alright, I'll see you two later then.
Right.
Bye, Mr. Sigma.
I watched him jog off toward the blue door. And then they were gone. Guess I should be getting back then. I stepped into the warehouse to find all the other teams already there. Kay and Luna, Phi and Clover, and Dio. The moment Dio spotted me, he dashed over to the rightmost AB room and slid his card through the reader. Does he have some kind of problems?
An ambidex gate has been opened. 45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
As he turned to look at me, I swore I saw a flash of a smug grin.
There. Happy? This time I waited for you to get back before I opened it. You see? I can be considerate.
But Temuji and Guag aren't here.
Yeah, where are they?
I guess they forgot something back in the room we found. They ran back to grab that real quick.
And they'll be here in a few minutes. No big deal.
While we waited, we exchanged information about the rooms we investigated. Unfortunately, none of it seemed very useful. None of us had found anything, and we were no closer to unraveling any of the increasing number of mysteries we were faced with. With that discussion exhausted, we sat down to wait. Before long, 20 minutes had passed since Dio opened the door and Temuji and Quark were nowhere in sight.
Don't you think they're taking a little long?
Yes, I'm getting worried. What if something happened to them?
I'll go have a look.
Then I shall accompany you.
Now I'll be fine on myself. It's not that far anyway.
Just don't look into the abyss too long, or you might become a monster.
I don't think... Okay. Look, I'm just going to go to the director's office. I'll be right back. No big deal. Right, see you guys later. I gave a quick goodbye wave and stepped out in the warehouse. Oh. Doesn't seem like there were any big revelations in the other rooms, but as far as I'm concerned, the others are just ridiculously unreliable when it comes to sharing information. They might as well found something very interesting and just never mentioned it anywhere. This wouldn't be out of character with the others. Seeing as we found the accelerator in the one room, which nearly no one mentions, then the other thingies. A whole lot more. Huh? That's odd. There's nobody here. The picture's gone though. Temeuchi and Quark must have been here then. I laid out the floor B map. Huh. They must have taken the door that faces the warehouse. After that they probably went through the warehouse and out of the blue door to the elevator. Yeah, that's a much shorter route. On the other hand, I came through the red door, which is kind of the long way around. Huh. So I can manage to miss each other perfectly. Well, this was a huge waste of time. Shoot, might as well head back, I suppose. I picked up the map and was headed toward the door when... Huh? There was a light on where there hadn't been a light before. What? Why is that thing on? Messed with it earlier, but nothing seemed to work. Felt a sudden wave of inexplicable, nauseating dread. Light stared at me. Followed, nudged cautiously toward it. The machine was in arm's reach now. I stretched my hand out toward it, slowly.
So, you finally made it.
No, you're...
I am Zero. I was the one who brought you here. You undoubtedly have as many questions for me as there are stars in the sky. As you can see, however, this is only a recording. I will therefore be unable to directly answer any questions. Ask if you wish, but I cannot respond.
Considered taking a swing at him, but decided it was spectacularly futile and kept my balanced, balled fist in my side.
Now, where to begin? There are many things I wish to tell you, but unfortunately, our time is limited. As such, the information I can provide is also limited. I have chosen two things of great importance to tell you. First, I will tell you about termites. In retrospect, I suppose that's a rather odd thing to say.
Yes, indeed. Why randomly tell someone about termites? So he does seem to have a bracelet on as well.
I imagine you look rather bewildered right now. Perfectly understandable. The person who kidnapped you and threatened you with death is lecturing you about insects. I suspect it hardly seems fair. Nonetheless, this is very important. In a way, it will determine your fate. So I ask that you listen carefully. Have you ever seen a termite mound? They are splendid structures. Some might even call them works of art. Termites are natural architects, and their mounds are both structurally sound and make excellent use of space. So, are they following some sort of plan as they build? Are there termite blueprints detailing which room goes where? No, of course not. Each termite is simply an oblivious cog in a tremendous machine programmed by millions of years of termite DNA. It is doubtful an individual termite has any idea what its contributions are helping to create. But a human does. We can appreciate the elegant forms of their alien cathedrals. We can see the simple beauty of their perfect functionality. We can understand the splendid planning of their structure. In other words, only an intelligence of a higher order can understand the beauty of what the termite builds. Now, Consider humans. Why are we alive? Why do we love and give birth? Why do we create? From where do our cultures spring? There are many theories, but no one knows the truth. We are oblivious cogs in a tremendous machine programmed by millions of years of human DNA. No doubt you see now what this analogy is supposed to illustrate. Yes, I mean to say humans are not different from termites. We trudge through our lives with no greater understanding of our ultimate goal. You might say we don't understand what we're building. Only an intelligence of a higher order than ours can understand what we're doing. Imagine how we might look to such an intelligence. We may be building some structure so perfect and elegant, we can't even perceive it.
But I can see some similarities in the recent technological advances with what he's talking about. It's a bit out of left field here, but let's take AI for example. We hardly have any idea how it's working in a specific detail. We know how it works, but we don't know what we can do to make it work better. We're just testing. Something like that.
Whatever it is, we've likely been building it on a dimension just above the ones we know since time immemorial. If we are like the termites, then what we've created is almost certainly something of tremendous beauty. And you are about to catch a glimpse of it. Or have you already? Well, that's enough on that subject, I think. Consider what I've said. Now, let's move on to the second topic. It is somewhat more immediately meaningful to your life, and, in fact, the lives of several billion other people. I realize this is rather sudden, but I have a password for you. It is the password to disarm the bomb, numbered 1.
What? Which bomb? Bomb?
Are you ready? I will only say this once, so pay close attention. The password to disarm the number 1 bomb is BQZ RGJ DXR.
So as far as I am aware, I need to record this. Just a second. So we can move on. I had no idea what he was talking about. What bomb? Was he saying there were bombs too? If he'd guessed that my future confusion, he showed no sign of it.
That is the last of the information this message was meant to convey. Before I go, however, I have a warning. You cannot tell any of your companions what you heard or saw here. If you do, you will be penalized immediately. I hope we will meet again someday. We would have much to discuss.
Wait, goddamn, you can't just spot all that crap and disappear. I found myself yelling at empty air. The hologram had disappeared. What kind of idiot does it take me for? Termites? Other dimensions? How could that have anything to do with kidnapping us? Shit. I kicked out at a nearby shelf.
10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes. All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
Oh crap. I need to get back. Not like there's any point staying here. I spun around and ran out the door toward the warehouse.
Grandpa! Look! Mr. Sigma's back!
Took you long enough.
Where are the others?
In the AB rooms.
They weren't In already?
Yep.
Why did you two? Have you been waiting for me?
Yeah! Grandpa said there was something he had to tell you before we voted, no matter what.
Nothing
Oh.
that significant. Just wanted to tell you we're going to choose ally this round. That's it.
And you had to tell me that no matter what? Seems kinda pointless. I mean, it's a sheep. You can promise whatever you want.
True, but we've got something to back it up. Just hear me out.
Okay, go ahead.
Quark and I both have 8 BP. We're already on the home stretch. So what do we need to get to the magic number? Well, we need you to choose ally. If you do that, it doesn't really matter to us what we pick.
You get to 9 whether you got 2 or 3 points.
Exactly. That being the case, we don't have any reason to betray you. And if we both choose ally, we both gain points.
True, but you must have considered that I'll choose betray. It would mean you choose betray to protect
But
yourself.
that's why we're telling you we won't choose betray.
Mm-hmm.
Can I trust you?
Of course.
Alright, tell me one thing. Let's say we do this and both ally. Everybody gets 2 points. That means you and Quark will have enough to leave, which is great for you, but I'll be stuck with a measly 5 points. How do I know you aren't going to just open the number 9 door and leave us in the lurch?
I can guarantee it. I can give
How?
you my word. I will not open the number 9 door, even if I have enough points to do so. I swear it. We aren't going to abandon everybody else just so we can escape.
I swear too.
Let me just put it out here, because you can repeatedly use those cards. So leaving someone here would be the absolute a-hole move. You know, you can just wait a few minutes before you go out. You don't have to leave everyone else.
I promise.
Man, so all you've got is a promise, huh?
When I make a promise, I keep it. Trust me.
Please! You've gotta trust us!
Alright, fine. I'll trust you.
2 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
We're counting on you, Sigma.
You gotta choose ally! You promised!
With that, they turned and ran into the AB rooms, second from the right. Well, I guess I should get moving. Just stick with me for a sec. The best way to do this would be just leave everyone else leaving each other in check, so that no one actually goes into those things. Someone starts this thing and doesn't enter, or if he does, it doesn't matter if he chooses betray or not, because the others will gang up on him, and just let everybody automatically ally until everyone has enough points. It's just a... It won't even take long. Ah. They're just really pushing this now.
1 minute remains until Ambidex game polling closes.
I had a decision to make. Should I trust Quark and Temioji? Well, I could believe they were telling the truth and still betrayed him. That would bring my BP to 6. I'd be that much closer to 9. Choosing Betray would guarantee that they wouldn't try and escape without the rest of us. Betrayal seemed like the safe bet, but...
Please! You've gotta trust us! You've gotta choose ally! You promised!
Temioji, I could betray easily enough, but Quark? What the hell was he going to do?
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
But... let me delay my decision till next time, because I'm running a little short on time. So we'll be seeing each other tomorrow, I guess? Yes, tomorrow. Have a nice day and bye bye.